I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
RavensburgerAG. Yeah.
And welcome back.
Yes.
Another week.
It's February.
And it is Black History Month.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And we are celebrating.
Yes, as always.
Yes.
As always, we're going to celebrate.
That's right.
We're going to celebrate.
That's what we always say. Black history is American history.
That is so correct.
Yes.
So correct. So we just, we're still counting down.
Yes.
I mean, not really counting down. We're still just rating games.
We are continuing
Yes.
our list.
Yes.
And we're going to pick up where we left off.
Yes.
And we've got 20 more games for you today that we're going to talk about. And let's see how many of them actually get an OFPG endorsement.
Yes, this is going to be interesting because these are a lot of games that I want to see what you felt about them. Now, this is going to be good. This is going to be good, family.
Yes.
So I want to see some of these games. I want to see what she thought about it. Yes, I'm excited about it.
I already know what you thought about some of them.
Yes, you know.
We don't agree.
No, we don't ever agree.
On some things
Especially
we
when
do.
it comes to co-ops. When they hit them co-ops, it gets a little wobbly. It gets a little wobbly.
I don't know. Some of these are not co-op, and I don't think we agree.
I know. One heavy one I'm worried about. Family, I'm worried about one of my good heavy ones. I'm worried about it. But we're going to see.
Yes.
We're going to see.
So before we get into all that good stuff.
Yes.
Let's hear a word from our awesome sponsors.
Uh-oh.
Upper Deck.
Yes.
KTBG.
Yes.
Board&Dice.
Yes.
And we have a new sponsor this month.
Oh.
Lucky Duck Games.
Here we go.
Upper Deck produces a collection of premium games for fans of all genres. Their games are just what you're looking for, whether it's a game packed with superheroes fighting villains, secret spies saving the world, or a game filled with magic and potions. Relive some of your beloved moments in film with games from their legendary series and Versus System 2-player card games. Join fantastical adventures in Upper Deck's original games like Dungeon Draft and Keepers of the Quest Star. Upgrade any trading card game or collectible card game with Marvel character card sleeves and playmats from their gaming accessory line. Take your game space to the next level with colorful, fan-worthy gallery prints. Dive into Upper Deck games and enjoy hours of adventure. For more information, visit upperdeckstore.com. Have a blast with your family and friends with games from Kids Table Board Gaming. They have a variety of games to choose from, such as Power Plants, Creature Comforts, Wreck Raiders, and Fossilis. These games bring the fun to the table. KTBG is making casual games for the serious gamers and serious games for the casual gamers. To view all the games in their catalog, visit KidsTableBG.com. Board&Dice designs, develops, and publishes family and strategy board games. Their goal is to make interesting and diverse games that everyone can enjoy. Known for their tea games such as Tabanusi, Tawatinsuyu, Tekenu, and Teotihuacan City of Gods, and their most recent crave-worthy releases are Terracotta Army, Talatum, Origins First Builders, Mandala Stones, and Zapotec, just to name a few. If you're looking for challenging games that will give you and your family hours of enjoyment, look no further than Board&Dice. To check out their entire catalog of games and products, visit boardanddice.com. Welcome to the Lucky Duck Games universe. The creators of Chronicles of Crime and Destinies and publisher of Oros, My Shelfie, Namalia, Flamecraft, and much, much more. Lucky Duck Games offers hours of fun and entertainment for you, your family, and friends. The variety of games, upgrades, and accessories under their banner is unparalleled. So are you feeling lucky? Be sure to check out their entire catalog at luckyduckgames.com. Upper Deck.
We got a giveaway. Let's hear about it. In celebration of the Marvel movie Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is coming out on February 17, 2023, Upper Deck is going to give away some good prizes. There's 3 different legendary products: a legendary core set, the legendary Ant-Man expansion, and the legendary Annihilation expansion, where Kang the Conqueror is a mastermind. Now, to enter this contest, you have to email us at contact@ourfamilyplaysgames.com, subject line Upper Deck Contest. Now, don't give us your address. If you win, we'll definitely get your address then. But the contest is going to run from January 29th to February 15th. So come on and join in. And I am so excited because on February 19th, family, we're going to announce the winner.
Yes.
And I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this movie.
Yes.
Because we get to finally see Kang the Conqueror in his full evil glory.
Exactly.
Yes, I cannot wait for that.
But I'm
Yes.
excited about this giveaway. So if you want a game like this, be sure to send in your information.
Yes.
Email us.
Yes, game expansions in celebration of the movie. I cannot wait for that. Yes, yes, yes.
Kids table board gaming.
Yes, family, Power Plants. Now it's coming to retail February 8th. Remember that. And then also, come on now, we've been talking about Maple Valley. That's a good game.
Yes.
It's a fun game. Now the late pledge is still going, but it's gonna close soon. So jump on it. Jump on it now. Jump on it.
Yes.
Now what about Board&Dice?
Board&Dice.
They doing something with that Books of Time.
Books of Time puts a unique and exciting twist on tableau building, allowing you to construct 3 great books, each with their own set of special abilities that you can write, thereby creating incredible combinations. The story of a civilization is now truly at your fingertips.
Well, you know, I'm excited about Books of Time, but family, remember, they coming out with Teotihuacan City of Gods Deluxe Edition.
Yes.
They got everything in there and some nice little, bonuses. It's gonna be a beautiful looking game. I tell you, it's gonna be really nice. I'm excited about that
Me
too.
too.
I'm excited about that.
And of course, we have Lucky Duck Games.
Welcome, Lucky Duck Games, to the family, y'all. What's up?
Yes, and
Yes.
they had some really great releases
Yes,
in
they have.
2022, starting with Kids Chronicles,
Yes.
Quest for the Moonstones,
Yes.
and some other wonderful games.
Definitely. Now, they also came out with, Title Blades Banner Festival. Now, that's in the Title Blades, universe.
Yeah.
I'm excited to put that to the table.
Yes.
I definitely want to check that out. They also did It's a Wonderful Kingdom. Now, that's the sequel to It's a Wonderful World. I didn't get a chance to play that one, but I definitely want to check out It's a Wonderful Kingdom.
Yeah.
That medieval feel. I want to check that out.
So
Yes,
welcome
yes, yes.
again, Lucky Duck.
Welcome,
We're
welcome,
so
welcome.
happy to have you
Yes.
during the month of February.
Yes, yes, yes.
So next up is the weight loss journey.
Let's go.
All right, the weight
Yes.
loss journey.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's going.
Well, it's going well
It's going.
for me, family. It's going well. I'm happy. Now I'm gonna be honest, family. I'm not happy with the workouts. I'm struggling on the workout.
Yes, he's really trying to rebel. He doesn't want to go, but we have to. This is something new for us. It is a challenge, but we've had to be ready to do this.
Now, family, let me tell you something. Now, the owner of our gym, she did it that one Wednesday.
Yes.
She tried to kill us.
Yes, she
I don't know what her problem was, but she tried to literally kill us, family.
Yeah, we do these circuits, and usually, you've got 40 seconds, and then you have 20 seconds of rest. She had us doing it a minute at a time, going over
and then,
over.
And then just keep on going non-stop. Just a couple of seconds of rest, and then just still going. And then at the end of the day, our finisher, we were doing sprints. I felt I was doing football again.
Yes.
She had us doing sprints.
It has been tough. And that's why when I get on the scale and I'm not dropping the way I think I should, I get disappointed. But then I have to reassure myself that I am building muscle like they said we would. They said we're going to build muscle and then the fat will drop easier.
Yes.
So this week, I went down only 1 pound after 5 days of workouts. But that's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Because guess what I did, Starla?
I already know.
Guess what? Guess what I did, family? 3.4 pounds.
Yeah.
3.4 pounds.
Don't get it.
Yes, 3.4.
I don't get it.
Because see, I'm working hard and I'm eating right.
Oh, well, I'm eating right.
I'm working hard and I'm eating
But I mean,
right.
you said like I'm not eating right.
No, I'm the one that's cooking. You're doing good.
I'm cooking.
You're cooking.
You know, but every time we do a weight loss, plan, and we've done this a few times in our marriage, he can always eat twice as much as I can eat.
Yes.
And still lose twice as much weight.
Yes.
And it's frustrating.
Because I be going. And then I do salads. That's key. That's key, family. Salads is key.
It's your guy, and you're gonna lose. But it's frustrating because I'm doing 5 days a week.
Salad.
He only does the 3.
It's salads.
So I'm gonna keep going because I do see a change. I see definition coming about. I can feel the difference in my clothes, so I know it's coming about. And I just gotta, keep going on this journey. There's a light at the end of this tunnel.
But let me tell you, it's hard the night before workouts. It's hard.
Yes.
I don't look forward to it.
I know.
I dread it.
I know.
It hurts.
I know. But 6 months from now, you're going to thank yourself.
I hope so.
1 year from now, you're going to thank
yourself.
yourself.
Family, I hope so.
You are. But the journey's going well.
Yes, it is.
Like we always say, a down is a down.
Yes.
We are on the journey.
Yes.
We are steadfast. We are unmovable. And we hope that you guys are there with us so that when summer comes, it is short time.
No.
Shorts. It's coming, family.
No shorts.
Well, we're gonna wear some cute stuff in the summer.
You're gonna just wear some nice stuff.
Cute stuff.
Well, Lord.
Cute.
Well, how cute?
I don't know.
How cute?
It depends on how much weight I lose. The more weight you lose, the cuter.
Lord help us.
All right, everybody.
Lord help us.
Next up is
Ask OFPG.
All right, Mick, what do we have this week?
All right, we have 2.
Okay.
But we're going to call this the All for Starla edition.
Oh.
Because they're all for you.
Oh, okay.
My loves, they're all for you.
I'm excited.
Yes. Vince Brighton from YouTube asked this. I don't like this, Vince, but I'm going to ask it. If Idris only wanted to play co-ops, would you still play?
Yes.
Of course. Okay, you know she's gonna still play.
I've got Decorum.
That's all you're gonna play, just Decorum?
No, but then, there's this other game I love.
What is that?
I love Codename, so that's not really co-op.
That's not
but
co-op.
It's teams.
It's not
so
co-op.
we could
Unless you're gonna be doing that duet thing, and you ain't doing that. No, you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that.
Well, I'm
no.
sure I can find something we could play. Yes.
You only got Decorum right now.
Decorum, that's okay. We can play Decorum.
Vince, I don't know about this. I don't know.
Thank you, Vince, for that question.
Second one from Courtney Ray, YouTube.
Hi, Courtney.
Do you think Catan is cute and are colorful enough to meet your criteria for a game to pick up if you didn't know of it and found it today? She said, I didn't have any interest in trying it for a long time because I thought it looked boring and, dare I say, ugly. But I'm always up to giving any game a try. So when I had the opportunity, I did and discovered I like it enough that it is now in our collection. I'm glad you like Catan because this is a great game.
Yes.
Great game.
Yeah, we like Catan, of course, you know that.
Yes, yes.
If I was shopping for Catan,
Okay.
and had to look at the box, I would probably pass it up. But see, when we got it, I didn't go shop for it.
It was
Mick
me.
did.
It was me.
And he brought it home, and we
Yes.
played it.
Yes.
But no, I probably would not pick it up based on the box. Now, with that being said, now Catan 3D, if I saw that box,
Yes.
and saw all those pieces,
Yes.
I'd probably pick it up.
You probably pick it up.
That one I would pick up.
Yes, yes.
So yes.
Yes. Now let me ask you this: on that same, tip, what about Ticket to Ride? If you didn't know nothing about the game and saw the box cover of the North American Ticket to Ride, would you pick it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I like trains, so yeah, I would do that.
You pick that up.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would pick up Ticket to
Yeah,
Ride.
I would say, and then another, Splendor.
Oh, of course, love Splendor.
If you didn't know nothing about it, you
But
just saw the book.
I like the box. I like that
Okay.
little. Was he a gym merchant?
Yeah, the
He's
gym
looking at the
merchant.
gym,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a gym cutter, whoever he is. I like that.
Okay, all right. So I'm just like that's some of the classic gateways, that we tell people to go toward. If they saw that, would they really go for it?
Well, you know me. When I buy games, the box is what gets me.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
box
yeah.
art is so important.
Yes.
Any game I have ever picked myself, it is usually box art unless it is something I've played first.
Yes.
But yeah, if I'm in a game store, I'm looking at the boxes.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Just like if Creature Comfort was sitting there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
It's cute.
You gonna get that.
It's
You get
cute.
that. Courtney, thank you so much for that question. All right, that's all I got. That's all I
so
got.
I guess next up we're gonna have some board game news.
Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Now, in celebration of Black History Month, family, before I start my news, Starla is going to give us the Black History Minute.
All right, so our Black History Minute. So why do we celebrate Black History? Black History Month is an opportunity to spotlight and celebrate the achievements that African Americans have accomplished in America, despite the history of racism and oppression. This celebration originally started as Negro History Week and was held during the second week of February, beginning in 1926, but in 1976, this week was expanded to a month. And since then, every U.S. president has officially designated the month of February as Black History Month.
That's a good thing. Now, even though we got the shortest month of the year.
Well, there are reasons why February was chosen.
All right.
Yes.
That's cool, but I'm glad we have it though anyway.
I am too.
Because there's a lot of stuff we can learn.
A lot we can learn.
Yes.
And just the main thing is to normalize Black history
Yes.
because it is American history.
It is American history, and we got to keep just telling folk that's what it is, and don't try to, take it away because if you're doing that, you're taking away American history.
You're taking away history.
Yeah, so just keep it there and let's learn from it.
Exactly.
Yes. Nicely done.
Thank
Nicely
you.
done.
All right,
Nicely
so
done.
what's in the news?
All righty, here we go. All right, Sebastian Dujardin, he's the founder of Pearl Games. Now, he announced that the Belgian publisher is kind of closing. So this is some sad news. Things are just, a lot of things are just closing down. But now it's kind of uncertain what he's doing, but for sure, Asmodee bought him out.
Yeah.
And they came up under the Asmodee umbrella.
Okay.
And this is what his press release said. All good things must come to an end. And Asmodee has decided to end this collaboration. Asmodee will close the Pearl Games studios as of the end of March.
Wow.
Why? It seems to me that the most important reason is the evolution of Asmodee, which has become bigger and bigger, to the point that Pearl Games has struggled to keep its place by remaining faithful to its editorial line. Also, the game market has exploded in recent years in quality and quantity. You must take this into account and adapt to it, and that's what I will do.
Wow.
So, I mean, the one thing we need to know is that Asmodee is a big company.
Yes.
And, a lot of people want to call them the devil or bad. I don't, because, they bought a lot of game companies, and they want to make money.
Yeah.
And if those companies don't make money, that's business. You got to let them go.
Yeah.
You got to let them go. And then he said at the end of his press release, he said, a question obviously arise, what about the future of pro games? We are making arrangements with Asmodee so that I can retain the brand and catalog of pro games, moving forward as an independent publisher. That's going to be hard. The challenge will be great. Yes, it will. It will take time to gather funds, organize the new ideas, find new partners, and finalize these game projects. For this project to be successful, a transition period without new releases and reprints will be necessary. Well, good luck to him, because that's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough.
That's going to be tough.
You know what? It's not something he can't do. If he did it once, he can do it again.
Yes.
So he just got to take his time and work hard and find a really good game that he can put his energies behind and publish it.
And just try to do it, So good luck to you. Good luck to you. Now, this is something interesting.
Okay.
The upstart crowdfunding platform GameFound set an ambitious goal for the company in 2022. Now, they hope to bring in $67.5 million, which is 25% of the competitor's Kickstarter's revenue from tabletop projects in 2021. They're going to try to take them on.
Yeah.
And they were taking them on. Now, in the end, family, they fell short of their goal. The Poland-based GameFound increased its revenue by more than 45%. Last year.
That's good.
Earning just $28.3 million for new projects. That's not bad.
That's not bad
That's
at all.
nothing to sneeze at.
No.
Nothing.
Not at all.
Now, set against Kickstarter's own $33 million decline in tabletop category over the same period, it is clear that despite not reaching this financial goal, they're doing good.
Yeah.
They're about to gain on Kickstarter.
Here to stay for right now, anyway.
They're doing a good job. It's doing a good job. So that's the competition I'm gonna keep my eye on, family.
Yes.
That's competition. Now, last thing I got.
Okay.
Now, I don't know about this one. Now, we like Istanbul.
Yes.
You love Istanbul because that's one game you picked out.
That's one I picked based on the cover art.
Yes. Now, they had a dice game in 2017 that we
And
played.
It was good.
We played it and we liked it.
Like it.
Yeah, we liked it. We didn't buy it, though. We didn't put it in the collection, but we did like it. Well, Starla. Now, in 2023, now they coming up with a roll and write. Yes, they're doing a roll and write family of Istanbul, but they're calling it Choose and Write.
Okay,
Choose and Write. Where players will play cards in order to take actions on shops adjacent to their player piece, and they can play a card to take unique actions available only to them. Players are ultimately trying to exchange resources and actions for rubies. So the rubies are still in there, and they're still going to shops, but we writing stuff.
Okay, so
we writing stuff again.
So they're gonna just keep milking this Istanbul theme, huh?
Yeah, but they do now. They going to it almost like they go on the flavor of the year.
Yeah.
They did the dice. Everybody was doing dice games.
Yeah.
They jumped on the dice games. Now they jumping on the rolling right and flipping rights and everything like that.
But they're keeping the same game, the same theme. So it's really easy to go from one to the other because they're not really coming up with anything new per se, just changing the mechanics.
That's true. I don't know if we're gonna do that. I'd rather get the dice game.
I enjoyed the dice game.
I really enjoyed the dice game, yes.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck. So it's going to be 1 to 5 players in 30 to 45 minutes. So it's going to be a short game.
Okay.
A little bit like that. So it's coming out 2023, this year sometime. So there we go. That's all I got. So what you got, Starla?
All right. If you have not checked out our latest episode of OFPG Voices,
yes.
be sure to do so.
Yes.
Episode 26 is out now. And again, we thank our contributors.
Yes.
We thank our sponsors.
Yes,
and
we do.
We appreciate the viewers who watch the show, our OFPG Voices family.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
And our next episode is coming out on February 8th, so don't you miss it.
Yes. Because we got to keep supporting the marginalized voices.
Yes.
Because that's what it's all about. And we got some surprise for you this year, so we're gonna do some stuff. Yes.
All right, so next we're going into the heart of the episode.
Woo, this is exciting.
All right, we are rating the games we played in 2022.
Yes, we are.
Now, last week, I think I said we did a total of 55 games, but I was wrong.
You're wrong.
Because I missed one.
Yes, a valuable one.
So, actually, it's 56 games.
56.
And this week, part 2, we're starting with number 21, going to number 40.
Yes.
And the letters we're starting with are FL, games starting with FL, all the way to games starting with P.
Yes.
Because we ended last week with First Rat.
Yes.
So now we're starting this week with Flamecraft.
Woo, Flamecraft.
Now, I don't even know what to say about Flamecraft other than it's colorful.
Yes, it is.
It's cute.
It's cute.
It's fun.
And it's family friendly.
It's
a gateway game.
You got these little dragons.
Yes.
And they're going to different shops to get things and
get resources and filling out,
you know, meat dragons and the bread
set
dragons.
Collection. It's a fun game.
Yeah, you got cards you have to get and you're trying to fill out your little set collection on the cards. Lots of fun, very colorful.
Yes.
So cute.
Yes.
And my score.
What's your score? And let me tell you, it was a hit. It's been a hit the whole year. It was a hit.
And my score is a 9.
Just a 9?
I gave it a 9, and that's because I thought the mechanics were kind of basic, you know, going on the board.
It's a gateway. It's a very gateway game, and that's a good thing. That's a bonus for it. But I saw a lot of people who are just, you know, I think they were just so drawn. A lot of people who really play hard games, they were so drawn to it because it was so cute.
It is. It's very cute.
So cute.
I mean, I gave it high marks on artwork,
theme, artwork,
theme. It was just the mechanics so much. But anyway, that's just me.
Well, you know, for the gameplay mechanics, I gave them both 9s.
Okay.
Because it wasn't a full 10 because it was a gateway, but it was just excellent. It was excellent how they did across the board. So I gave it a 9.4.
Yes. But with your 9.4 and my 9, we get an overall of a 9.2, which means it is OFPG endorsed.
Boom! Yes.
So it's a great little game.
It's a great game. I mean, it's in the collection. It's going to stay in the collection. It's not going nowhere. And we got the deluxe version, so it's really cute. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah, but it's a great game.
It's a great game.
Great game.
All right, so next on the list is Founders of Teotihuacan from Board&Dice. Oh, let me go back. Flamecraft is by Cardboard Alchemy.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So now, Founders of Teotihuacan from Board&Dice, and I really like the game. It wasn't as colorful as some of their games.
No, it's not colorful, no.
But I did enjoy the play of it. So I enjoyed the gameplay.
Yeah, I did
think
too.
the artwork left a little bit to be desired.
Yeah, artwork was a little bit left to be desired. I like the tile placement, aspect of it, and trying to build your little temples up, go and stack them up. I really do like that.
Yeah.
And you're getting resources by covering stuff up.
Right.
On the board. I really do like that.
I did. I like the challenge of the game.
It was a challenge, a good challenge.
I just felt like it was kind of fell short a little bit, like I said, on artwork a little bit. Maybe some of the mechanics.
I liked it. I just think it was really forgotten, and that's really unfortunate that it's underrated. It's an underrated, game from Board&Dice. And Board&Dice, they make great games.
They make great games.
And this is one of the good ones, and I think it was just forgotten.
I agree.
But it's a really good game because I gave it an 8.8.
See, and I'm right in there with you because I did 8.6.
Yes.
So it's right there at that 9.
It's right
10,
there.
But I just think it had a few more things. But that does not mean it's not a great game.
No, it's going to be in a collection.
Game.
It's not going nowhere.
Yeah. So the overall score for that one is an 8.7.
Yes, 8.7. 8.7.
All right, so next up.
Next one was a gift of tulips from Weird Giraffe Games.
Yes.
It's a very unique game.
It's a unique card game.
Yeah, where you're trying to do points. You have all these cards, these colorful flower cards, and you can give cards away, or you can put cards in in your collection.
And that's why it's called the gift of tulips. Because sometimes you are gifting cards to your opponent
to get points, and also you're putting them into your tableau in order to try to get points. So because you're trying to get ahead of everybody on certain flowers,
Yes.
trying to get to the end of the game to see which flowers are the best.
Yeah, going to be the best.
The best.
That's correct.
And then you also can put flowers in a special kind of like area, a special garden that can help you out too. So it's a real unique game.
It's all about getting points, but you have these wonderful, beautiful flowers.
Yes.
But I think the most unique thing about it is the gifting part.
The gifting part. You can
gifting
give
part.
cards away. Yeah. So, but the art. Little interesting. I gave it 7 on the art, but everything else got some good marks. I gave it a 8.
Okay, I gave it an 8.6.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I gave it 8.6.
Yeah.
I guess the art could have been better, but it was the flowers are colorful, so it was nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
But overall though, it comes up with an 8.3.
And it's not going nowhere out of this collection.
No.
It's a really good game.
It's a really good game.
Can you call it a filler game, Starla? What do you think? Is it filler? Because it took a little time, so I don't know. Where does it fit?
No, I think it's a filler. I don't think it took that much time.
Okay.
I think it's a filler game.
So you think it's a filler? All right. Because I was kind of, is it a main game, or is it a filler game? Like you play something, that filler game? I don't know. So you say it's a filler.
I think it's a filler.
Okay.
Because you don't have a lot of components to worry about.
No.
It's just a card game. So it's easy to put on the table.
Yeah, but you do have some little things, like the score pad, score card, and with the little bitty, cubes and stuff. So you got a little bit to work with.
I don't know. Maybe I would think it's a filler game. That's just me.
It could be a filler game.
All right. So next on our list is The Great American Male Race by Big Potato.
Yes. Now,
interesting game.
This game is one of those, Target exclusives, and it's really aimed at people just getting into the hobby because it is a straight up gateway.
People who are new to the hobby. But I have to say, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I thought it was fun.
Taking your little, your
mail truck,
your mail truck around. You got a mail truck, and you're delivering things. And once you deliver, it's kind of like a pick up and deliver.
It is.
It's a pick up and deliver. And once you deliver, you got a stamper. The stamper is really cool.
It is.
And then you stamp your stuff and you keep on going. So it's a really interesting game. Now the components.
Was Target.
It's Target.
They're not that great, but it's a fun game.
Yeah.
And then they use these towns that are actual towns.
We thought they were playing around.
Names.
Yeah.
The weirdest names of towns.
Yeah.
And we thought, is this real? It was like, this can't be real.
And then we were asking Greg, could you look up this name, of this town? And he'd look it up and we were like, it's for real.
All the towns that they use, the weirdest names. Like one is like Booger or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Weird names. But
names.
They're real towns.
And it's endorsed by the United States Postal Service, so it's a really cool game.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8.2. Now they got all good marks. They got a 10 for theme. The theme is there.
Yeah, I did a 9 on theme.
You did a 9 on theme. Why you did a 9?
Well, I did a 9 on theme. I don't know if I would have picked all the little weird towns and stuff, but it's thematic. But a 9 is a good score.
9 is a good score.
It's a good score. But I thought the theme was great.
Yeah.
And the pick up and deliver, and you're doing the little postcards and stuff. I thought that was great.
And then all my other scores, they get kind of like 8s because it's a gateway. And the components ain't the greatest, but but I got an 8.2.
Yes.
8.2. So together,
I gave it an 8.6.
Oh, I'm sorry. 8.6. I'm so sorry. Yes,
I gave it 8.6.
Okay.
And then our overall score is an 8.4.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
It's
worth the price.
Now would it stay in our collection since it is so gateway?
No, I will keep it in the collection.
Okay.
It is a unique little game.
Yes, it is. Unique.
And it's worth the price, especially for people who are new to the hobby.
Yes.
Go out to Target, get you a game that's not that expensive.
No, it's not.
It has a little meat on its bones, but not too much that you can't, master it really quickly.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Yeah, it's easy to learn.
Fun.
Easy to learn.
Yes.
Now this next one is a biggie. It's the Great Western Trails Argentina by Egert Spiel. Now this is the spiritual successor. A spiritual, I guess, sequel to
I don't know why
the Great.
Spiritual, but okay.
It's spiritual because they're not. They're kind of the same, but not really the same.
Yeah.
And it's the Great Western Trails because it has some of the same. Things in it, some of the same mechanics, but it's totally different in a lot of ways. Totally different because they add the train when you go up to the train because in regular Great Western Trails you got to go all the way up to to the end point that you have to get to. But in this one, to get to Buenos Aires, you can go different areas. You can go, and then they have like these farmers. They have a new farmer mechanic where you got farmers out there, and it's a unique game.
And also don't forget the shipping.
The shipping, they got ships.
You have ships, so you can ship your cattle and stuff.
And then you go to different locales.
Yes.
You know, Liverpool and you know different other places. So you go to different cities trying to get points and stuff. So
I thought it
totally
was
different
well
game.
done.
Yes.
And for this game, I gave it overall 9s across the board.
I gave it 9.4.
And I did a solid 9 on it.
Yeah, 9.4.
And so with the average, it's a 9.2, which means it is OFPG endorsed.
Boom! And it totally deserves it.
It does.
You know, we
It's a
like the
good
Great
game.
Western Trails. We like that.
Yes.
You know, and especially the second edition. That's what we played, the second, you know, edition of it. And then when this came along, we was like, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
And we really enjoyed
We
this.
liked
You know,
it a lot.
with the shipping and, you know, you have to, you know, get on the ships to get your, you know, your cattle off and, you know, you play with your cattle, the different cattle. Fun game.
Fun game.
Fun game. Fun game.
All right, next on our list.
Oh boy, here we go.
The Guild of Merchant Explorers by AEG. It's fun.
It's fun.
It's a fun game,
I love the game.
but the artwork is blah.
Okay, all right. I have to defend the artwork. It's
Why?
made in an old-fashioned map colors.
But we are new fashion people, not old fashioned
It's
people.
just that theme.
You could, look, color has existed since the beginning of time. Okay, flowers didn't just start making color the past 30, 40 years. You could have had color.
It's part of the theme. That's why I gave good marks for the theme. You know,
Theme is great.
The color and the way it looks is the theme. Now, the title is a little long.
The title is, yeah.
Is the title a little
Oh my
long?
God.
It's about 15
I
different
just feel
words
like they
in
could
there.
have found something else that's more catchy.
Yeah.
That would roll off the tongue better.
Yeah.
You know, the Guild of Merchant Explorers.
But the game is really unique where, you know, instead of a flip and it's a flip and right, it's kind of a flip and cube, because
Yes.
you're putting your cubes across where, you know, you flip over different powers that you have to go with, you know, different conditions, and you
don't
put
have to
your
write
cubes.
anything.
Yeah, you don't have to write. You put your cubes, try to make trails to different things, and you get rewards and resources by, you know, making trails to, you know, making your cubes get to certain
you're
areas.
building routes.
You're building routes and stuff,
yeah.
and it's a really, really fun game.
Yes.
Love it. You know, I think that's one you said you this is a flipping right that you'll play.
Well, yes, I don't care for rolling
Yeah,
rights,
you don't like rolling
but
rights.
This is a flipping cube. You're not
Flipping
really writing
cube.
anything, which is
Yes.
great.
So you really like
Yeah.
this one.
Now for this one, I gave it an 8.4.
Really? I gave it 8.6.
Okay, so we're right in the same
it's
park?
Right in the same park. So,
The overall score for the Guild is 8.5.
and it's not going to go nowhere.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
it almost made that 9. I think if the artwork had been a little more colorful, that would have pushed me.
I think so too. I think
that would've pushed me.
if the artwork would have came through, it'd have been
That would've pushed
endorsed.
it over there.
Yeah,
I
it'd have been
agree.
endorsed.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah. But
All right.
even if it's still cool at, you know, in the 8s, you know, it's still cool. I love it. It's not gonna go nowhere. Not gonna go nowhere.
It's safe.
It's safe. Now here we go.
Now the next one
Here we go, family.
is Heat, Pedal to the Metal.
Woo!
And that's from Days of Wonder. I don't know what to say. It's hot. Heat is
Now,
hot.
Heat is hot. Now
Heat is hot.
that game it's a racing game. Now, now, family, I'm gonna come at you. I'm gonna come at you, family. Downforces ain't going nowhere.
Love
It's no
Downforce.
war between Heat and Downforce.
Not the same game.
You know, not the same game. Downforce got its, you know, what it needs to do for its gateway. It's fun. You know, doing this thing. It's over there.
Yes.
Heat. You know, Starla said the other day when we played it. We've been playing it a lot. It's a strategic game.
Yes, it's very thinky.
Yeah, you said it's very strategic, and it's not really a race game, which it is. It's a race game, but it's strategic.
Yes.
Between the board and what you got to do, and against your
And
opponents.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
the board, when you so you're racing and you got different tracks, which I love.
Yes.
They gave you a lot of tracks to choose
Four different
from.
tracks.
And
Yeah.
what I didn't like the cars. I thought the cars were a little on the
Yeah,
small
yeah, the
side.
cars,
They could have been a
yeah.
little more bulky or whatever.
Kind of like
But-
Downforce, really.
Yeah, kind of like Downforce. Kind of like Downforce Target Edition.
Yes, yes.
Not the original Downforce. But the boards are nice. The colors, it's okay. But I mean, the artwork, it makes the theme.
Yeah.
So it goes with the theme. And then the player boards you have, I think, go with the theme as well.
Yes.
And so I have a lot of fun playing with it. The replay value is there because
Yes.
of the multiple maps.
Yes.
But as far as the strategy goes, like you were saying, we're also strategizing against the board.
You know, you got the heat. You know, you have, you know, you try to mitigate your, you know, the heat in your cards.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're not trying to, you know, clog up your, you know, your cards.
Yeah.
You know, with a lot of heat, and then you have stress, and you have all these cards you got to deal with, and then from there you can put weather effects on it, and you can build up your card, and you have the championship system. It's so much you can do.
But when you're playing
so
against
much.
that board, and you've got these curves that you've got to worry about.
Yes.
And then you got to look
those
at where your
curves.
opponents are.
Yes.
And then you have to figure out what cards am I going to be able to use. Do I need to shift, you know, my gears?
Shifting your gears.
I mean, I love the theme of it, and the way it's so thematic. How you shift your gears to slow it down and go around curves. It's a great game.
Yes, it is.
It's a great game. And I loved it. And my overall score for Heat Pedal to the Metal is a 9.6.
That's not love.
That's love.
That ain't love.
That is love.
That ain't love. I did 10. It's a straight 10. Straight 10 for me. Straight 10.
Well, you know what?
Yes.
I think it's great, but I think for me, I gave it a little bit of a downplay on just the artwork.
Wow.
I just thought it could be a
Vince,
little more.
what's the guy's name? Vince?
I think it's Vince Dutoit.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Vince does
That's
great.
beautiful.
He does great work. He really does. But I just thought it could have a little more spice to it. But maybe
What's
that's me.
the spice? What's the spice? Because I mean, the maps were beautiful.
And it does. It really goes with the game.
Yeah.
I just thought it was missing something from me, and I think that's why I got just a little bit down on the art. But everything else is just great.
Yeah,
absolutely great.
So together, you know, my 10, her 9.6 is 9.8. That's one of the highest we've had so far.
Yes.
And that is OFPG endorsed, baby. Yes.
Great
and
game.
it deserves it. It's a great game. It's been the hotness for I don't know how long.
He's hot.
It got it.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
All
Now,
right, next one.
The next one is Keepers from Van Ryder Games.
Yes.
Now, it's a very unique party game where you got these different cards that have these beautiful pictures, and you know, and they're pictures of different, you know, nature and animals and stuff, and you kind of like have different people, and you put out all these cards and the folks, and then you know the person has a kind of like a word that you're trying, you know, he puts out a word, you're trying to compare that word, like he'll say, green.
Yes.
And then you have all these cards where you gotta, you know, match with green, and then you get points off of that, you know, if he's right or whatever he picks. So it's a unique party game, but it's a little basic for me.
Well, you know, we did a preview of Keepers.
Yes, we did.
And I like the game. You know, sometimes you get these games, you initially put them on the table.
Yes.
And I think what wowed me was the art, the photography.
The art? Yeah, what is the
photography?
Yes.
Beautiful photography, beautiful pictures, and you get wowed. But then when you really start to tear into the game, and you start to look at the gameplay, you're going, the gameplay really wasn't all that great.
Yes, it's kind of just...
The mechanics were very basic.
It's alright,
the replay ability and the desire to play it again.
Yes.
Maybe if we have a party.
If we have a party, it's really...
it's kind of...
It's a pretty party game.
Yeah, but the artwork to me was a total 10 because the photography is gorgeous.
Total 10.
The theme.
Wait, is there a theme?
I don't know.
Where's the theme?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see a theme.
So
what is the theme?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So,
pretty pictures.
I guess you keep pictures that are
pretty pictures.
I guess so.
Pretty pictures.
So for me, it's an 8.6. I mean, sorry, 6.8. I went backwards.
Ooh, 6 points.
Yeah, 6.8.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. I gave it a 7.4 because it is a cool, elegant party game that you can put on a table and everybody go like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, initially everybody go like, wow, that's pretty cool. That's beautiful.
But again, I gave it a 10 for artwork.
Yeah, I gave it a 10 for artwork.
But everything else it fell short on because it just didn't match up to the artwork. I think the artwork overshadows the entire game.
So together we gave it a 7.1.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. There we go on that.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Next up is Keystone North America from Rose Gauntlet Entertainment.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Tableau building game.
Everything, yes.
Beautiful tableau. I mean, beautiful artwork of animals and the way you play, try to put them in a tableau, a little small tableau, player board that you have, trying to, draft cards. beautiful.
Yes.
Gameplay beautiful.
Yes.
You think about how I could do better with, trying to put in, the cards in the tableau, trying to make points, trying to make synergy of your different, cards.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I loved it.
Can't say nothing more.
I loved it a lot. I gave it a 10 on artwork.
Yes.
I gave it a 10 on gameplay.
Yes.
Mechanics, I kind of slipped a little bit on mechanics.
Why?
Because it kind of reminded me of Parks in a way. It did. No. And also, it reminded me of Parks, and it reminded me a little bit of
not really
of Cascadia in a way, kind of a...
No.
Well, for me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just thinking, okay, mechanics kind of the same, but overall, I mean, and that's just, little picky dings.
Yeah.
Overall, I gave it a 9.4 because I love it.
Yeah, I gave it a 10. It got a 10. So, from both of ours, it's a 9.7.
Yes.
So again, it's OFPG endorsed.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. I don't think Keystone is getting a lot of love.
I don't either. It's a great game.
It's a great game, and I think it's being forgotten. Family, don't forget it. Go out and check it out because it is a beautiful, and it's fun. It's a fun game.
And we wouldn't say it wrong.
No.
We have worked hard on these scores, and when we say we endorse it, we endorse it.
Because we really like it, and it will make it back to the table many times, and it ain't coming out of this collection at any time soon.
All right, the next one.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I'm going to leave this one for you.
Here we go.
I'm going to leave this one for you.
Here we go. I'm nervous, family, nervous.
So our next one is...
Lacrimosa from Devere Games. It is a really cool, heavy game. And it's worker placement, set collection. It's the cards that you get. You draft cards, and the cards are it's multi-use cards. You use the top, or you can use the bottom of it. Something. That's what Gloomhaven used, and I haven't seen it anywhere else really. But in this game, they use it again very effectively. It's Mozart has died, or he died, and his wife is going around, trying to find some other, composers to finish his last requiem. So you're trying to, also you're trying to build up, some memory, saying, hey, Mozart was my man. He was cool with me. So you're doing all this stuff on the board, really cool, love it. It's worker placement a little bit of majority, majority rules. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the game.
Yeah.
Had fun with it.
You did.
I gave it a 10 across the board because I want to play it as many times as I can. I do. I like it. So it's a 10. Here we go, Starla. Here we go.
I wasn't a fan.
I think it give the reason why you might not be a fan.
Now, we learned Lacrimosa while we were at BGG Con.
Yes.
And it was in the hot games area.
Yes.
And the hot games area had a lot of people in the hot games.
It was hot.
And it was hot.
Hot.
And for some reason, while we were playing the game, which it was so long.
Yes.
And maybe it was long because we were learning it.
Yes, we were.
But I have a time limit, 2 hours or whatever. It probably took us more than 3 to get through this game.
You give it 3 hours. You got to give things 3 hours.
I have my limit, and we had started pushing my time limit, and it was just... I started to feel bad.
Yeah.
I started coming down with something.
That's when I thought you got sick.
I actually started. I came home with the con crud, and I got sick. I know it was when we were in the room playing Lacrimosa for so long.
Yes.
That's when I started to feel bad. So I don't know.
She started to fade, family. She started to fade.
Yeah, I mean, I really just by the end of the game, I was just ready to go.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a lot of fun with it.
That's not true. Yeah.
So that may be why it's getting this score. I think that it's a really well thought out game.
Yes.
The theme is great.
Yes.
But overall, I did not enjoy myself, and it could be a lot of other outside reasons for that. I wasn't impressed by the artwork. To me, it's very plain.
Well, it's classical. It's
wasn't
the classical of the time. Classical of the time.
So I actually dinged it a little bit. It came up with a 7.6 for me.
Oh, come on.
7.6.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to play it a couple more times. We got to play it, family. We got some cons coming up. She gonna play it again. She gonna play it again. She gonna play it again. Yes.
Unless you can reassure me that we're gonna be done in 2 hours.
Well, we kind of know how to play it now. We know how to play it.
Yeah, just you and I playing because we put 4 people. We're looking at least 3 hours.
It'll be just me and you then. It is. We'll get on the table. Just be me and you.
I may have to come back with this one, but right now,
yes, you're gonna have to come back with that one.
7.6,
Yeah.
and the overall score for Lacrimosa is 8.8.
That's not a good number.
That's a good number.
It's not a good number.
I'm happy with that number.
I'm not happy with that number at all. And it's not coming out of his collection at all.
All right, next on our list is Left-Right Dilemma.
Yes.
From CMONGames.
Yes. When you hear the design, the publisher's CMONGames, you know it's a party game, and this is a party game. It's an adult party game.
I didn't get it.
It's a cool game. Well, okay,
I did not
here we go.
get it at all.
Okay, you make a kind of like a tree. You know, one card at the top, then 2 cards, then 3 cards. Then at the bottom, you have 6 cabins. It's kind of like in the winter kind of. It's 6 cabins. So everybody gets, this like little dial from 1 to 6. And you start at the top. There's a question like, hey, what do you think you're going to do with, some kindergarten class? You remember that one?
Yes.
What are you going to do with the kindergarten class? Are you going to fight them or are you going to treat them nice? And it's like a divide, and it's like a left and right dilemma.
Yes.
You're gonna keep going down, down, down until you make choices all the way down through these different cards until you end up
in a cabin.
You end up in one of the 6 cabins. Your friends are the other players, family and friends.
Yeah.
Gotta decide.
They gotta predict.
Where
you're gonna wind up.
Cabin do they know you well enough to know which cabin you're gonna end up in, and that is so much fun to me.
It was not.
It's lots of fun.
Because the questions were so ludicrous.
It's adult.
Okay,
it's an adult game.
There were ludicrous questions.
Yes.
So you really taking a guess of where this person's going to wind up because, if you give me a ludicrous question, I'm going to give you a ludicrous answer. So there you go.
But you said I was going to fight the 15 kindergarten.
Yeah, I had no choice.
I was going to fight the kindergartners.
The other option was just as bad. It's not like you have great options. They're not logical options.
No, it's not.
So,
it's an adult game. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy.
I wasn't a fan, so Left-Right Dilemma, it ended up with a 6.2. I don't like ludicrous. I like
yes,
logical.
You do not like ludicrous. I get an 8.4 because I thought it was a really cool party game. I thought it was a really cool party game.
We're gonna move on because our overall is a 7.3. That's where it winds up.
It ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
It ain't go well. Family, we're gonna. I've decided that we're gonna call some games, and we're gonna decide.
Yeah,
we are going to decide.
Not just you.
No, not just me.
I get to pick something.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh God. Oh God.
All right. So next on our list is Long Shot, the dice game from Perplexed.
Yes, I like it. Now, I think you still on that. It's a roll and write. It's a true roll and write.
It is, and you're moving your horses.
You got
these little
and
cards where you have to check things off.
And your horses got powers and stuff like that, and you're rolling, and you move, the horses around and stuff.
You gotta try to figure out what spot you're gonna come in. You're betting
where you're gonna
horses.
bet. Yeah.
It's a racing game. It's a betting game.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I like it a lot.
It was okay. It's nothing negative about it, but it was okay.
Yeah.
I thought the artwork was a little, comical. It wasn't.
It's cartoonish.
Yeah,
it's
very cartoonish artwork. The gameplay was typical racing, betting game.
It's betting. It's a roll and write. Everybody, but it's a little bit of a little interaction because a lot of roll and writes is not too much interaction.
There's interaction.
But in this one, it's interaction because you can mess with people's horses and stuff like that. So I do like this, roll and write because everybody's not on their own. It's a lot of player interaction in this, and I really enjoy that. So I gave Long Shots a 9.4. I enjoyed it, family. I enjoyed it.
My final score was a 7.8.
You and these the rolling rights. I tell you.
It was okay.
All right, so together we come out to an 8.6. Yes. So it's still a good game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game. It's a good game. Now, the next one is Marvel Remix from WizKids, which is a kind of it's a reimagining of Fantasy Realms that is a Spiel des Jahres winner.
Yes.
And we got the Marvel Remix. We have that one. And it is fun. It's just
fun.
You got some cards in your hand, and you're basically just trying to, you get a card, put a card in, you put a card down, and you got a hand of cards. You're just trying to, get a synergy of your cards. You
and
know.
the artwork is very comic book.
Oh, it's Marvel.
It's comical.
It's Marvel.
It's funny.
Yes.
Colorful.
Yes.
The gameplay is fast and quick.
Quick.
And the mechanics were great.
Yes.
I want to play it again.
It's a
so
super
I have
filler.
it replayed.
Now this one is a super filler.
It is a filler game, and we
Yes.
played it like a filler game
Yes,
as
we did.
well. So for me, the overall was an 8.6.
I was a 9.6. You know, I love Marvel.
Yeah.
I love that it's quick. You can just throw it out and you can play it real quick and you can play a couple of hands and it'll be done and you're in the Marvel universe.
Yes.
And you know, you have all the different Marvel, you know, the locations, the villains, because you always got to have a villain in your hand. And you got the heroes and, you know, everything like that. So I really enjoy that game.
Yes.
So I gave it a 9.6.
And so our overall score is a 9.1.
Oh!
So it is
OFPG endorsed. Yes, yes. It's a real fun game. It's a great game. It's a real fun game.
All right, so next on our list is Maui. From Next Move Games.
Yes.
Now Maui is a cute little game.
Yes, it is.
Where you got these beach towels.
Yes.
On the beach.
Yes.
And it's kind of just trying to find a place to put your beach towels.
And you're trying to match the different, you know, colors and shapes and designs to each
cute
other.
Concept.
Yeah, and try to move it along. Yeah.
And then, you know, you have little your little money or your currency, a little sand dollars, which I thought was really cute.
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
I think it was overshadowed by all the great games out there.
But I love the color scheme of it. I really did.
Yeah, I love the color scheme, but it is very gateway.
It is gateway.
It's very light.
It is.
It is very light.
But it's a fun, light little game. And I love the color scheme. It's very beachy, summery, you know, kind of these faded, almost pastel colors. I thought was really nice.
And that's the one reason it's going to stay in the collection, even though it's very light for us. It's a real fun looking game.
But we introduce games to a lot of people, so we need those light games
we do need those.
Collection.
Yes, and that's one where people were kind of like, "Oh, that's really cute. That's really cool."
It
you know,
is very cute. So I thought it was great.
Yes.
I ended up giving it an 8.4.
I gave it an 8.8.
All right.
Yes. So together, that gets an 8.6. So it's not going to go nowhere.
Yeah, great game.
Yeah.
Filler. It's kind of a filler game. It wasn't that long. Do you think it's filler?
No, I think it's a main game.
Yeah, but it's a cute game.
Yeah, I think it's one of those games when you're having a game night and you want something to start off. You know, you play some heavy games and you want something kind of light to just kind of end this, you know, in the evening really cool and kind of light. That's the game.
That's it.
That's the game. You know,
all right, the next on our list is Mil Fiori by Schmidtspiel.
Yes.
Now, the English version came out in 2022.
Yes, it's a 2021 release in Europe, but over here it's 2022. So that counts.
Mil Fiori is a typical or a quintessential, should I say, point salad game.
Point salad.
It's all about the points.
It's all about the points.
All about the points.
You know, you just got to pick a place where you want to put your little, you know, little translucent
little pieces,
and just go for it. You know, try to get points.
It's all about points. You just on the board getting points. It is not hard to learn.
No.
Each little area has a different thing you do to get points, and so you got to decide.
Like 4 or 5 areas.
Yeah, you got to decide what areas you want to concentrate on and try to make that work for you. So it's really a simple game. It's just
my only issue. The 2-player is not that good.
No, it wasn't good as a 2-player.
You know, because when they said like, oh, you can get variants from a book. I think it was a magazine that came out that had a variant, and then some people have variants on BGG. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's one of those games you're going to need 3 or more people to really enjoy
3 or 4
it.
is going to be a real good game.
But overall, I thought it was a fun game.
Yes.
Again, it's just a point salad game. You're
it is.
counting points. That's
I enjoyed it.
I don't know about the theme so much. There
was no theme.
I don't really see much of a theme per se.
You know, there's an expansion coming out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully maybe they'll fix the 2-player thing.
But I play it again, though.
Oh, I played it again, too. Yeah, I played it again. Yeah, definitely.
So my overall score was an 8.4.
Mine was an 8.6.
All right, so we're right there together.
Yeah, right there together.
Our final score for that one is an 8.5.
And it's not going nowhere because I'm looking forward to the expansion. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, it's not going to go nowhere.
All right, so next on our list is Monolith from CMONGames.
Yes, and I enjoy it's. Phil Walker Harding, man.
That's all I can say.
Phil Walker Harding, baby.
All I can say is fun.
It's fun.
We had so much fun. We played this for the first time at BGG Con as well.
Yes.
And it really is a 3D version of Patchwork.
Yes,
so you're
it
doing
is.
your little tiles. You're going to build some monoliths or whatever. You put them in a circle around your board, and you have to choose one. I think it's one of 3 or one of 4, and you got to place them onto your little.
And you got to put it on
board.
a side where you got the colors, and you got to keep your colors on your side. And you got to pick which side you're gonna go on, and where you got to count because according to player count, you can only go up like 2 rows or 3 rows.
Well, you have a card, a card that determines how
that's
tall.
That's the extra points there.
Oh,
the card is the extra.
So
points.
you have these cards that can determine how tall or what. Oh, that's right. So you're going for how tall or how many pieces you're gonna have in your monolith or how you're gonna build the monolith.
And they got little names to them, like you make a pool. Like you're making a pool or a temple or something like that. So it's really cool.
And then you also have another way that you can get points by determining how many of one color you're going to have on one side.
Yes.
And I love that. So now you got to try to make sure you pick those pieces that's going to give you that total number. So let's say you pick, I'm going to get 10 of the blue on one side. So then you got to make sure 10 of your squares
have 10 on that side.
are blue on that particular side. So I really enjoyed Monolith.
It's a fun game.
We played it over and over, and I loved it. It's a lot of fun. I think it is gateway. But it's colorful. It's got chunky pieces that you can touch. So if you're tactile, you love it.
Middleweight kind of.
So middleweight?
Yeah,
because there are a lot of things, a lot of objectives.
Yes, a lot of objectives that you got to keep up with, and how you going to do that special objective in the middle, that card that gives you bonuses, but you got to figure out how to do that. And you got to keep it up. Yeah, so. It's a lot going on.
I enjoyed it so much that I gave it what.
Now I want to say that you did have like a little criticism on the blocks. Remember?
I did.
And that goes criticism into
artwork,
on the blocks.
And that's why I didn't get a 10.
Yes.
I did. The artwork. Okay. On the box.
Yes.
And I was a little disappointed with CMON.
She was.
Because on the box, they show the blocks, and they show that the blocks have these little things etched in little symbols.
Little symbols in white.
But on the box, it's done in a type of either white or silver.
Yeah.
But then when you open up the box, the pieces don't have that. They have symbols, but they're not colored in. And so I was disappointed. I'm going, but you showed me a picture on the box.
Starla, you showed me
that was
on
colored
the box.
in. But then when I open up the box, they're not colored in.
Yeah.
And I just think that's, a little bit, I say deceiving, because I was like, oh, wait, I can't wait.
You were ready.
Yeah,
you were ready.
I can't wait to see these tiles. I mean, these blocks, it's got all this color, and you get there and they're just plain. They have no color for the symbols. That was disappointing, but overall the gameplay was great.
It is great.
And I ended up
because you got CMON. CMON is known for having these great pieces and all this. They got miniatures for days and all this.
So I was disappointed with the artwork.
Yeah, and when you said that, I was like, you're kind of right about that.
Yeah, because you deceived me. You put one thing on the box.
You deceived me.
And then inside is different. But overall, I gave it a 9.2 because it is a solid game.
I gave it a 9.4.
Okay, well, we're right there together.
Yeah.
And together, it's a 9.3. So it is OFPG endorsed.
Boom! Yes.
Monolith.
It's a great game. Phil Walker Harding did his magic again.
It's a great game.
Did his magic
again. All right, so
again.
the next one.
All right. The next one is, now this is what I like. Now I don't know what you're gonna do, Starla. I think I know.
Okay.
Because it's a co-op. It's Paint the Roses by North Star Game Studio. It is a beautiful game. We have, we had the deluxe copy.
Yes.
Beautiful game. Love it. The theme is over the top. The gameplay is really cool. You got to figure out, what your partner's going to say to you or what they're going to do, when you're trying to, figure out, the different, combinations on the board.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a deduction where you got to, you got to give clues, but you can't really give that many clues. Yeah. And you got to figure out what's going on. So I really do like that. It's a chasing game where you have the queen chasing you down, and she speeds up every time. So
didn't like that.
The queen, she's not cool.
Yeah.
Queen's not cool. So, but all around, it's a great game, beautiful game. I think it's underrated, and I gave it a 9.6.
Wow.
Yes, it's a great game. It's a beautiful game. A lot of different modules they have in there. It's really.
I don't know what to say about that. 9.6.
But see, it's co-op. So I already know what's gonna happen. It's co-op.
All right, I gave it a 7.8.
I can see that. I can see that because it's a co-op, right?
Yeah.
It's a co-op, right? It's co-op. Yeah.
I mean,
See?
it was thematic.
Yes, it was.
I enjoyed
Straight
that.
up
Because the queen wanted to get your head. She wanted to cut off your head.
It's
and all
Alice
that.
in Wonderland, basically.
Yeah,
It's Alice in Wonderland, yes.
I just didn't care for the gameplay per se. That was just my personal thing.
Yeah.
So I think it's beautifully done.
Yes, it is.
Colorful and all that.
Yes.
But I wasn't happy with the gameplay for me.
Yeah.
So that's why I gave it the 7.8. But overall, it gets an 8.7.
Yeah, 8.7.
Which is still a solid
It's
game.
staying in the collection.
Yeah, it's still a solid game.
Yeah, stay in the collection. And if anybody want to play co-op with me, come on.
Yes.
Come on.
All
Come
right,
on.
the next one is on YouTube.
All right, so Phantom Inc. From Resonum. Is that Resonum Games?
Yeah, Resonum.
Resonum. Now, this used to be called Ghost Rider.
Yes, Ghost Rider.
And they had to change the name around to Phantom Inc. Now, it's a very unique game where you get cards, it's teams. It's a party game. It's a party game family. And the teams get different cards, and they have to say, like, what happens to this, what green, what color green is this, or something, it's a crazy question that you get.
It's kind of like Mysterium.
Yeah, like, no, it's not Mysterium.
It's
They don't
kinda
give you
like
questions.
Mysterium.
They don't give you questions.
But it reminds me of Mysterium.
Yeah, because you're a ghost trying to talk to mediums and stuff like that. But you get a card, you have a word, and you start putting down the word for your team one letter at a time. If your team figures out what that word is, they say Silencio. They say Silencio, and they stop. The other team is trying to figure out what that word is and see what's going on. So, and if the other team gets it, they make a point, and you go on from there. But it's a really cool party game. I really like it. And me and Grant really like it because we played it a couple of times. Yeah. So me and Grant really liked it.
We did a preview of it when it was called Ghost Rider.
Yes, we did. Yes,
so,
we did.
And initially I thought it was interesting.
Yes.
But again, when I start to just tear down all the different criteria that we have for it, the artwork is just not there for me.
Well, the artwork is very, very different. It's very different. I did ding it a little bit to the art too. Yeah. Because the art is a little different. It's minimal. What do they call it? Minimalistic?
Minimalistic.
Yeah, it's minimalistic.
Basic.
The art is minimalistic. Yeah.
I thought it could have been a little more colorful.
Yeah, it could have.
The gameplay I wasn't really
I think some of the questions they give you could have been a little bit better.
I think so too.
I think a little bit better. I think the questions could have been a little bit better, but
so too.
And I gave them a ding on the the gameplay a little bit, but overall I gave it an 8.6. Oh Lord. Okay, what did you do? 8.6. Yes. What did you do, Starla? What did you do?
I gave it a 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I got a 6.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So together, family, we gave it a 7.3.
Yes. 7.3.
A 6, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know. You enjoyed it more than I did.
Yeah, I did. I mean, sometimes that happens,
Yes.
Sometimes it happens.
All right, so next on our list
next one
is Planted, a game of nature and nurture. It's from Buffalo Games, and it is a Phil Walker Harding game.
Again, this was a Target exclusive. The components were surprisingly good.
Very good for Target.
Very good for a Target game.
I thought they were cute with the little water and the little sunshines.
Yes.
And then the little, what was it? The little
thumbs? What was that, thumbs?
And then they had the little spray bottle stuff. Oh, I thought they were cute.
For a Target game family, it was really well done. And I think
the cards were well done with the different plants.
Because the last one they did was that last year was Summer Camp.
Yes.
And Summer Camp, even though the cards were not the greatest of quality, the game was fun. The game was fun, and it was really well done.
It was.
It was a good production, except for the cards, but everything else was good.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, and now they did it again, and I'm like,
Great
oh
job.
my God, Buffalo Games, what are you doing?
They did a great job with this one.
Yes.
I thought the components were great, especially for a Target exclusive.
Yes.
I thought the gameplay was great.
Doing a tableau, just building your tableau and drafting cards.
And you're taking care of plants.
And you're trying to, feed your plants in order to get points and to put that card to the side in your tableau. I mean, it's a fun game.
I thought it was great.
And it's Gateway.
It's Gateway, but I thought it was great. I thought it looked great. I thought the mechanics were great.
Yes.
I was so happy with it. So I gave it an overall score of 9.
I gave it a 9.2. So we were right there. So with that family, it gets an overall score of 9.1. So it's OFPG endorsed. Yes. And I mean, Phil Walker Harding, he's just kicking it out. He's just kicking it.
He is so prolific. He's prolific when it comes to games, and they're great games.
They're great games.
Yeah,
I mean, he just won't
great.
stop, and don't stop, don't stop,
don't stop.
You know, because it was. But I'm really glad that at one point at Target, it was a sale going on, and you got this game that should be almost like $50.
Yeah.
I mean, now you can get like about $30-something, but at one point it was almost $20.
Yeah.
And it was on sale.
That's a steal.
And if you ever see this on sale,
Grab
family,
it.
grab it.
Grab it.
Grab it, because this is it's a quality game that it got to be on your shelf, because it's not going nowhere. It's right down. I think it's right down there.
Yeah.
It's not going nowhere.
Now our last game for this particular list.
Yes.
And we're ending with our P's, and that is Power Plants from Kids Table Board Gaming.
Yes. Now this is a majority rule game, and just cute. Got special powers for your little minions, because you're a wizard in this garden.
And you're making these crazy plants.
Making these crazy plants, and it's so much fun. You got these special powers and way that you can capture, minions. You can capture them, because Starla always be capturing my little minions. She always be jailing them, some of them. So, but it's a fun game.
It's colorful. It's fun.
Yes, this is another one that was kind of underrated.
Yes.
And overlooked, because they have Creature Comforts out there that has been kicking butt all over the place.
But now we gotta look at Power Plants.
You gotta look at Power Plants, family. It is a really fun game, and KTBG can really put out some quality games.
Yes,
so
they can.
we're not just saying it because they are a sponsor. They make great games, and we enjoy every one of them.
Do.
And this is one that you should take a look at.
Yeah. So for me, with Power Plants, I had to ding it because they don't have a star.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that because they don't have a starter flower.
No.
Yeah.
But I overall score is a 9.4.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great production.
It's a great production.
Yeah,
Great
nice
production.
game.
Great production.
So 9.4 for me.
I gave it a 9.
Okay.
I gave it a 9. So we were right there. So again, with both of our scores, it's a 9.2. So it is OFPG endorsed. Boom.
Yes.
Don't overlook it, family, because I think it has been, because Creature Comforts is kicking. It's a great game.
It is.
Because I think they got our OFPG endorsement
They
too.
did, yeah.
But don't overlook Power Plants. It is a really good game. It's fun and family friendly, and your kids will love it. The family will love it. So definitely take a look at it.
All right. So that was 21 to 40.
Yes.
So we'll be back next week with the final 16 games that we played from 2022.
Ooh, yes.
So you guys got to check us out again next week,
yes.
okay?
Now, let me tell you, family, some in this last group are some big ones.
Yes.
There's some big. We had some big ones now, but
we had some big ones through all of them.
But next one is some big ones. So y'all definitely.
You should check out the last one.
Yes, definitely.
So that's it this week. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the games we talked about, and hopefully you've had a chance to play some of them.
Yes.
And give us your comments. What do you think about the scores, and what would you rate these games?
Are we talking crazy, or what do you think, family? Let us know in the comments below. Now, here we go, Starla.
All right, so Mick, what did we get this week?
We got some stuff. Yeah.
All right, Mick, what did we get?
Okay, I got four games from HachetteBoardgamesUSA. They publish these games and bring them over to the United States. So we're definitely going to start off with Ole Guacamole. Yeah, Ole Guacamole.
It's made like an avocado.
Yeah, it's made like an avocado, and it's the happy hour game.
Okay.
So, and it's they say you can learn this game in 1 minute. It's a little card game, so I'm excited to see what's up with this. Heard some good things about it. Ole Guacamole.
Ole.
Yeah, ole.
Ole.
Ole, yes. And then this is Galileo Project. Now I heard some good things about this, and it's kind of like you're a corporation trying to build your corporation up. And it's kind of a medium heavy game. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out and see what's going on.
Well, yeah, it's colorful.
It's colorful, and look a little ahead. Got a lot going on. So yeah.
Oh my.
Now this is one that I heard a lot. It's from Anton Boza. And also Vince Tutoir, it does the art. His art is just beautiful. And it's ultra, and it's kind of like a storytelling game, and it's co-op.
Okay.
So I hope you can play this one.
We'll see.
We'll see. Because it got to be 2 to 4. There's no solo.
Well, how you gonna co-op with 2? Huh? You going against the game?
Yeah, you're going against the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're going against stuff that's coming at you. Event cards, stuff like that. Okay. We got to do that because it's beautiful art. Now, come on, that's Vince Dutoit. That's the man.
Vincent Dutoit.
Yeah, that's the man now. You're doing some stuff.
All right. Oh,
All right.
it's heavy.
It's heavy. It's heavy. Got some stuff going on there.
Yes.
And then the last one is a video game. Well, I played it on the PC. I played it on computer, but it's a video game called Northgard. Uncharted Lands is really cool. And this is the board game adaptation for it. And basically, you're trying to bring up your Viking clan because the Viking clan is going trying to find, another, uncharted land, and you're fighting different stuff, and you got stuff going on, and you got to be prepared for the winter because the winter hits you. So I want to see how it translates onto the board game.
Yeah, this looks like it's all you. This looks like you. This looks like you.
Well, let me see. No, it's 2 to 5, so you got to do something. You got to do something. Well, I can play 2 characters. I can play 2 civilizations.
Oh, you got minis in here too?
Yeah, you got minis in here.
Okay.
Yeah, more than 75 detailed miniatures. Yes. So thank you so much, HachetteBoardgamesUSA. Thank you so much. We're going to check it out. We're going to check them all out. Definitely. Now, Starla, where can they find our merch?
Well, if you'd like to get a shirt or a mug or a bag or pillow, check us out on Spring.
Yes. Check us out. Now, family, Starla put down the gauntlet. We got to get 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year, family. 30,000. So you got to help us. We got to bring more people into this hobby. For sure, we got to bring more people into this hobby because we want to spread the love and the glory of board gaming all over the place. So, Starla, where can they find us?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on YouTube.
Right here.
And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
that's local, family.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22. Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. And Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
Family, thank you so much for coming by, stopping with us, and so we can get together and talk about some things. And now we're rating some games now. Let us know how you feel about our ratings and our list and what's going on. Tell us what you think. What was your favorite games of 2022? Let us know. But definitely keep the questions coming for Ask OFPG because we are going to answer them. But family, there's one thing, and I mean one thing we want you to always know. We love you. Bye now. Everybody.